Good morning. It is our fourth day of our 7th week. Today's the 7th. We're going to combine our first two videos into one. We're going to try that again with our morning seat work 34.4 with SR 32 and math chapter 21, pages 471 and 472. Okay, so we are going to do that. So have out your morning seat work packet 34.4. So much of this you guys can do on your own by now. So let's just do that first problem. 278 plus 154. Okay, we're going to combine those. If it looks dark outside, it is. It's midnight, okay? I just got home and I need to get these ready for you for tomorrow. So let's get rolling. Okay, so 8 plus 4. Remember, if you are adding, so you're counting up, it's 12. So 2 ones, 1 10 goes over to the tens place. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You're carrying again. 3 ones, 1 10, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Good. Let's just do one more problem together, and that is 968 take away 584. Okay? So you are subtracting 8 minus 4. You can do that. 4 is less than 8. But 6 take away 8, if there's more on the floor than there is on the top floor, more on the floor, go next door. And then you bring that to the tens place. Well, I know 8 plus 8 is 16, so 16 minus 8 must also be 8. 8 take away 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3. 384. So you'll do the next two problems yourself. The chart says to write in the missing numbers starting with 301. So you just carry on. Excuse me. I've been having allergy problems today. 302, 303. You just keep on rolling. 309, 310. 311, so on and so forth. They're all 300s, so you just 11, 12, 13, 14 with the 3 in front. 312, 313, 314. You'll be fine with that, okay? Sorry, it was a long drive. I've been in the car for 6 hours. So let's take a look at the word problem. It says Tina found 5 pieces of trash, circle that, under her chair. Let's see what we're going to do with that. Okay, 5 pieces of trash under her chair, 10 pieces behind the shelf over here, and 12 pieces in her desk. Lots of trash going on. How many pieces of trash did she throw out? We're assuming she threw them all out, so we're going to add 10, 12, and 5. Okay, it doesn't matter which order. I like to put the 2-digit numbers on top. Okay, and remember how we add that? So go ahead and write the problem. So you just count up 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. 27. Write it on the line. Easy sleazy, squeezy pleasy, whatever. Okay, I'm a little goofy. So now let's take a look at reading the words in the box, then write each word under the correct title. So you have present tense verbs happening right now, irregular past tense. It means you don't add ed. They're not regular. They get changed on the inside. So let's read your words. Ready? Excuse me. Drive, spent, built, build, spend, drove. Okay, so let's look at number 1, present tense. Drive. Is that something you do now or you already did? Drive should be present tense, right? So present tense, number 1, you want to write drive. Okay. They do have the past tense for drive. Okay. So look down that list and see which word means the past tense for drive. You already did it. Do you see it? Drove. Okay. That's present. This is past. My colors keep changing. Sorry. Okay. And so that would be drove. I drove home. I will drive home. Okay? Spent. You think spent is now? I will spend my money right now, or I spent my money yesterday? I spent it. It already happened. So spent should go for past. What is the present tense for spent? Right now I have money I would love to spend. Right. I will spend it as soon as I get to the store. Okay, then you have built. I will build the house today, or I built the house yesterday. I built the house yesterday, right? So built will go for past tense. And so the next word, build, I will build the house right now. That would be right now, present tense, right? Good. Did you bring your homework to school? Thought in backpack was my homework my. Oh, I didn't see the I. So I would have to go first because it is the only capital. So I what? Did you bring your homework? Thought, number 2, put number 2. I thought what? My, number 3. My what? My homework, number 4. I thought my homework, 5, was where? 6 in, 7, my, 8, backpack, period. I thought my homework was in my backpack. You'll either pause me and finish that now or go back to it, okay? Because we are going to go to we kind of went a little bit backwards on this. We did the last page. Now we're going back to SR 32. Okay, and the division is what we're really going to be starting in our math chapter 21. So we're getting a little ahead of ourselves, but that's okay. I'll help you through it. And then we'll go back to chapter 21 and learn about division with remainders. If you have any left over, you divide things up. Remember how my friend we'd have one tater tot left over and she would just pop it in her mouth, right? Well, we're going to be learning about remainders, division with remainders. Okay, so take a look. It says draw to show your work, write how many groups and the remainder. It says divide 14 into groups of 3. Not 3 groups, but groups of 3. So let's count to 14 making groups of 3. Ready? For number 1. Okay, we'll just count by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. We don't have enough to make another group of 3, do we? So we had how many groups? 4 groups. Let me let the dog out. 4 groups. You want to go outside? And the remainder, or how many are left over, the remainder is what? 2. Whoops, put that on the line. Okay, 2 did not make enough for another group of 3. We have 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Not enough to make a group of 3. So go down to number 2. It says divide 9 into groups of 4. Okay, so we've got 4. 4 plus 4 is 8, 9. So we didn't have enough to make a third group of 4, did we? So how many groups did we have? 2. What was our remainder? 1, right? We have 2 groups, remainder 1. Okay, that's like saying 2 times 4 equals 8. 8 plus 1 equals 9. Okay, so that's kind of getting into something else, but there you go. Okay, up to number 3 says write a title and labels for the bar graph, then complete it. Okay, so we have a bar graph, don't we? Here we have numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5. You didn't see that. 6, 7. We need a title up here. You have pizza, tacos, chili, and pasta, right? Alrighty. And we have these numbers. Okay, I'm not doing a great job, but forgive me. We'll just go across real quickly. Pizza, tacos, chili, pasta. There's my beautiful chart. So, it says, Nikki took a survey of her classmates' favorite lunches. So what's the title of this graph? It's right there. Favorite lunches, right? If we had room, we'd write classmates' favorite lunches, but we don't. So let's capitalize that up on the top and write favorite on that top line, lunches. Why are we capitalizing it? Because it is now a title, okay? Favorite lunches. Classmates' favorite lunches. So what are these numbers? The number of classmates. So hold your paper sideways, capitalize it, and write classmates. Okay? Ron, you want to get that dog? And what are pizza, tacos, chili, and pasta? Those are food. That's the lunches, right? So down here, on that line, you capitalize the word lunches. Bless you. So favorite lunches is the title. These are the classmates. These are the names of the lunches. So it says 5 classmates chose pizza. So you go to the pizza and you color up to the 5, right? Starting at the bottom. You can always pause this. Tacos, how many chose tacos? 6 chose tacos. Sorry. So from the tacos, where do we go? We go up to the 6, right? Sorry, a lot going on right now. We just got home. The dogs haven't seen us all day. Chili, it says, where's the chili? Oh, 3 chose chili. So remember how that goes? Chili, 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 up to the 3. And 2 chose pasta. So, in a much neater version, that's what yours shows, okay? Number 4, write a title to describe the group of plane figures. Okay, so look at them. Are they all exactly the same? No. Can you say figures with more than 4 sides? No, because the trapezoid has 4 sides. So it does not have more than 4 sides, even though the other 2 have more than 4 sides. But they all have more than what? 3 sides, don't they? So why don't we say figures my pens are just running out of ink. Figures with more than 3 sides. Or if you want to get real fancy, instead of saying sides, if you want to say vertices instead, that would be true too. They have more than 3 sides and more than 3 vertices if you want to add that on, okay? And then you're just going to go ahead and subtract that next problem. You notice 4, take away 5. 5 is greater than 4, so go next door to the tens, and you have to regroup. Okay, so go ahead and finish that on your own. You will be good to go. And go ahead and look at pages 471 and 472 in your math. Okay, so grab that out. And this is where we're going to really start looking at division with remainders. What do you do when the sets are not even? You just throw it away? No. You show a remainder, okay? So, number 1, it wants us to draw to show our work. So, number 1 says divide 7 into groups of 3. Well, they did that for you, didn't they? They have 3, 6, and 1 more makes 7. So they're only able to make 2 groups with the remainder of 1. So let's go ahead and do number 2. It says divide 5 into groups of 2. So the groups have to have 2. So there's 2, 4, 5. So how many groups of 2 were we able to make? Only 2, right? So it'd be 2 groups with a remainder of 1, right? 2 groups, remainder 1. Okay, number 3, it says divide 10 into groups of 2. You think that's going to come out even? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Sounds like it, right? So let's count by 2s. 2, circle it, 4, 6, 8, 10. We came out even, right? And how many groups did we have? 5 groups, right? With a remainder of 0. No remainder at all. Came out even. All right? Good. Okay, that was 3. Number 4, I'm going to put it right down here just to save space. It says divide 8 into groups of 3. If you count by 3s, will you say 8? 3, 6, 9. No, you won't. You'll go right past 8. So we know we're going to have a remainder. So make a group of 3. 1, 2, 3. Circle it. 4, 5, 6. There's another group of 3. Okay, how many are we doing? 8. 6, 7, 8. That's it. So we were not able to make 3 groups. We were able to make 2 groups, right? With a remainder of what? 2. Don't circle that. That's what's left over. Okay, so there's a remainder of 2. So on the next page, that's exactly what you're doing. It looks to me like they did number 1 for you again. Divide 11 into groups of 5. They came up with 2 5s. 5, 10 plus 1 makes 11, right? So let's go ahead and look at number 2 on that page. 13, if you're counting by 3s, are you going to say 13? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Well, nope. So you know you're going to have a remainder, right? So let's make groups of 3. 3. What? 6. 9. 12. What's our number? 13. 12, 13. So we can't make another group, can we? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. If we had another group, we'd have to have 15. So how many groups do you see? Good. And the remainder is 1, right? If I were to show this as a multiplication, I would say 4 times 3 equals 3, 6, 9, 12 plus 1 equals 13, okay? So let's take a look at number 3. And again, dividing 11 by 3, our count by 3. So you're going to say 11? 3, 6, 9, 12. Nope, you're not. So let's do our 3, our 6, our 9, 3, 6, 9, 11, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 3, 6, 9. If we did another one, it would be 12. We don't have 12. We only have 11, okay? So what was that? That was number 3. That was 3 groups with a remainder of 2 this time. So let's write that out in number sense. It'd be like saying 3 groups of 3. 3 times 3 is 3, 6, 9 plus 2 more. 9 plus 2 is 11, right? And that's what we started with. Okay, let me erase up here. I don't want to get it too wet because it takes forever to dry, it seems. So go ahead and do it while I'm erasing. You will be done before I am even ready. Okay, so number 4 is divide 16 into groups of 4. If you count by 4, will you say 16? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Yes, you will. Are you going to have a remainder? Probably not. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16. 4, 8, 12, 16. That's how many they gave us, 16. So you have what? 4 groups, and your remainder is 0. That's just like saying 4 groups of 4 4s equals what? Yes, 16. Okay. Okay, it says number 5, Jack brings 14 muffins to sell at the bake sale. Alrighty, let me erase this because we're probably going to have to do more than one step. So, let's read that. Alrighty, it says Jack brings 14 muffins. I just want to write down 14. So go ahead and circle 14 muffins to sell at the bake sale. Some children buy 3, and there are 2 muffins left over. How many children buy muffins? Well, basically, what this is 14 divided by 3. Okay, so we're going to take 14 and divide it into groups of 3. Okay, and we'll see how many children got 3 muffins. So we'll count by 3s. Go 3, 6, whoops, sorry, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, there's the 2 leftover muffins that they said would happen. And these many children got 3 muffins. How many children got 3 muffins? 4 children got 3 muffins, right? Very good. So if I were to write the answer, I'd say 4 remainder 2, right? 4 remainder 2. 14 divided into groups of 3 would be 4 groups plus remainder 2. Or I can say 4 times 3. 4 times I have a 3. 3, 6, 9 is 12 plus 2 equals what? 14. Okay, so we're going to be doing more division as time goes on, so stick around, and that's going to end it for this. And when we come back together, we're going to be reading chapter, let me look. We're going to be reading chapter 10 in our Little House in the Big Woods, and it's entitled Summertime. Okay, so you can get that ready when you're finished, all right? Okay, I'll see you later.